everybody, this is Doug Lang with Lang Fitness, and we're out here in Pacific Beach. What got you into weight training and stuff?
I don't know why, I just always was reading muscle magazines and trying to learn more. Certain muscles develop easy on me and other muscles not. Certain movements, you know, I felt lanky and uncoordinated. And you know, back then when I started out in the industry, we didn't have the internet, and so you read, you know, you learned from magazines, but the magazines didn't tell you that all the bodybuilders were on steroids. You know, you would think like, okay, I just need to work harder and I can look like this guy. And a lot of it was just trying to figure out, a lot of my research has been trying to figure out how come I can deadlift so much? I'm good at hack squats, I'm good at lunges, I'm good at deadlifts, I'm good at hip thrusts, I'm good at all these exercises, but I'm not a good squatter. Biomechanically, why is the squat so hard for me? What things influence squat strength and form and things like that? And you know, why do some muscles grow easier than others? What is the genetics behind you know, good responders versus poor responders? And these curiosity, this passion I have for strength and conditioning is, other people wonder something and they quickly forget about it. My mind keeps wandering at night and I want to know the answer to it. And I think what separates people like me from just general guys who lift weights is that I'll go a lot further to answer that question. I ended up getting my PhD. I ended up, you know, I've been on 44 studies to date, and you know, I've even now, I'm not a research professor, but I'm still publishing research just on things that I'm curious about. Ultimately, I want to keep publishing research, so out of my gym, I'd like to hire a couple of assistants who can help me publish research. And because that's kind of what separates me. You know, I'm the glute expert, but we've got so many unanswered questions. We need more research.
That's what's kind of cool about listening to you this weekend is there's so much knowledge that's been captured, but there's so much more questions that have been kind of,
yeah.
That's, you know.
And that's a natural progression of, like, you know, first you don't think you know anything, and then you get to a point where you think you know it all, and then you get to a point where you realize, oh my God, like, yeah. I know I have a good handle on what's out there, but there's so much we still need to learn. For example, training frequency for glutes. I get asked that all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
How often should I train my glutes? And it's like, okay, you could train them twice a week and see good results, but if you do that, do it this way. You could also train glutes 6 times a week, but you can't go crazy. If you do that, do it this way. Pick these exercises, do this, you know, this set and rep scheme, do this much volume, and then you can get away with it. But and then you got to consider genetics and all these other factors and what is the optimal. We won't know that until we experiment. So 2 to 6 times, but probably 3. You know, that's what I usually say.
Exactly.
You know, I started thinking, like, how can I make the most impact on this world? For me, it's so cool when I go into a gym, because when I'm training in a different country or even at a local gym and I see people doing my exercises and I'm like, yes,
that's really cool. Yeah.
So that's what I want to keep, having a broad reach in terms of influence. And so that involves having a cool facility that's training a lot of people. You can gain a lot of knowledge just through training a high volume of people. And so that's one goal, and then for that reason I'd like to have several trainers working under me at this facility that I hopefully get, and then also publishing the research and also doing seminars worldwide. I just signed a book deal we got 3 months to write this book, so.
For any trainers out there or anybody that just wants to improve their glutes, how often would you be running a seminar like this, and where would it always be here?
I still got to fine tune. Like 2018, I like to travel more, but I haven't scheduled yet. But I think I'm going to do probably every other month here in San Diego, and then every alternate month somewhere like you know, the big cities are like New York, LA, London, Toronto, Sydney. Those are like the big places. And then I'd like to do other cities too.
Hello everybody, this is Bret Contreras, the Glute Guy, and if you want to improve your glutes, look him up. He's got tons of research, awesome programming, and thanks for the class, man.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.